Hey, what's up guys? This is Simon, your average Chinese guy. Today is February 2nd. We came back from Taiwan a couple of days ago. Originally, we planned to go to Nanjing for a short vacation with my family, but due to the coronavirus issue, the vacation got cancelled. Yeah, it is what it is. So for the past few days, we have been staying inside my parents' house. We didn't do anything meaningful. But yeah, today I guess it's gonna be another typical day during the outbreak. We're just gonna stay at home. Probably in the afternoon we're gonna go to the local supermarket for some shopping, but not sure yet. I need to ask my mom. We will see. Originally today I want to make a more relaxed video. Try to get away from this, virus issue. Try to focus on happy things in my life, but sorry guys, I just couldn't because recently there have been a lot of things going on in China and it's a little bit overwhelming. I don't even know where I should start with. I know some of you guys may be curious about what the majority of Chinese people think of the current outbreak. First of all, I can't represent the majority of Chinese people because I'm just an average Chinese guy. Remember, there are almost 1.5 billion people in China right now. So, but as an average Chinese guy, maybe I can at least give you my own opinion about the recent outbreak. So first of all, I think we have made some pretty terrible mistakes. And this time we really need to take these mistakes seriously. Hopefully we can learn from those mistakes. I can't tell you everything because there are a lot of things going on right now. Let me just share with you 3 things that happened in China that almost pissed everyone off. So first of all, remember before the outbreak, you guys probably already know that on January 1st, there were 8 people who got investigated by the local police because of spreading rumors. It turned out that those 8 people were not some average Joe who just got lucky. Those 8 people are real doctors who working in hospitals in Wuhan city. And based on the study of their patient, they suspect the new virus is contagious and it also shares a high similarity with the past coronavirus SARS. So in order to increase awareness, they shared this information inside their WeChat group, which is filled with doctors. And later, we all know that they got questioned by the local police. Some of them even got asked to sign a letter to guarantee not to spread rumor anymore. And this thing also got reported by the central television. And after that, we all know what happened. The virus went rampage. Everything went out of control. Now, even the chief scientist of the Center of Disease Control and Prevention says that those 8 people are proved to be right. But surprisingly, even till today, no one has been held accountable for whatever this nonsense is. So second thing, in Huanggang city, I think Huanggang is a place fairly close to Wuhan city. A guy was taken into quarantine because he got fever. This guy got 2 sons. The big son is 16 years old. He got cerebral palsy. And the littlest one is 8 years old and he got autism, and their mom passed away a long time ago. So the family is already in a pretty devastating situation because the guy was the only one who can take care of his sons at the moment. So he asked the local official to help him to take care of his kids. Then the local official take the little sons into some place but left the big brother inside their home. And 6 days later, the big brother died. Within that 6 days, the local official only visited a few times, and the local health center refused to take the big brother in because they suspect the big brother also got the disease, and they were worried that he may contaminate the local health center. So yeah, and within that 6 days, people find out that the big brother was only fed for a few times and his diaper hasn't been changed even once. Okay, the third thing is about the Red Cross in China. If you're considering donating money or medical supply to Wuhan city, personally, I won't recommend you to donate to the Red Cross. So, Red Cross in China has been having a pretty nasty reputation for a while. They screwed up big time during this virus outbreak. So, Since the virus outbreak, people from all over the world have been sending money and medical supplies to Wuhan city to support those like hospitals to fight against the virus. Maybe it's still not enough for everyone in the city, but at least those main hospitals should be fine, right? But guess what? Just several days ago, the Wuhan Union Hospital called for public's help for more supplies. They were almost running out of all those medical supplies such as masks, goggles, etc. By the way, Wuhan Union Hospital is one of the main hospitals treating people who got this coronavirus. So people were like, wait a second, we have been sending so many stuff, but why do the main hospital still don't have enough stuff? Where are all those things go? So some reporters went to the Red Cross warehouse and checked what actually happened. Long story short, the staff explained that we do have a lot of medical supplies in the warehouse, but things were sent from all over the place and in different sizes, so everything needs to be verified, count, categorized, and then sent out. I think we can all understand that, right? You send 2 boxes of N95 masks and she sent 3 bags of regular masks. It takes time to count everything and consolidate all the data, but in the video people also find out that the workers are still using old-fashioned way to their job. Use paper and pencil to record everything. It was very inefficient, but fine, we know you are not some like professional logistic company. You don't have those fancy technology, so we can try to understand, but at the same time people are upset because all the stuff are stuck in your place and all those hospitals, they are in dire situation. But in another video, because Wuhan Union Hospital is running low on supplies, so the doctor went to the Red Cross and asked for more supplies. The staff refused to allocate any supplies to them because they claim everything is decided by the Health Commission. They can't make any decision by themselves. Okay, fine, they need to listen to the one who is in charge. I guess we can also try to understand that, right? And several days ago, someone checked the donation sheet online issued by Red Cross, and they found out that they gave 3,000 regular masks to the Wuhan Union Hospital, which is the hospital I mentioned above. But at the same time, they allocate like 16,000 KN95 masks to a privately owned hospital, which is mainly specializing in infertility and cosmetics. So they don't even deal with patients who got the coronavirus. Later, the Red Cross kind of explained that those 16,000 masks was a direct donation, which means the donor asked to send those masks to that private hospital. Later, people find out that the donor got a very special relationship with that private hospital. But okay, fine, maybe the Red Cross didn't know. I guess we can try to convince ourselves to understand that again. But the next thing is just more mind-boggling. Outside Red Cross warehouse, a reporter found that a guy walked out with a box of masks and put it on a car. So the reporter tried to ask him some question. Later, it turns out that the car belongs to the Wuhan government. I guess I'm just gonna show you guys the clip.
哎，同志，您是哪的呀？
怎么了？
我看您领了一箱这个 3M 的这个口罩。同志，您是哪个单位的呀？
什么呀？
您是哪个单位的呀？
你有没事情？
我看您这个车上拉了一箱这个从这个红会这个仓库里领的这个 3M 的口罩。
那就不知道了，他说是跟他们领导配的吧？
这是哪个单位的车啊？
这个问刚才那个人，我不太清楚。
Currently, while I was making this video, we haven't received any explanation from them, but let's see. Okay, so while I was editing the video, I just found out that they post an explanation. So long story short, the masks are for employees and every single process is registered and signed. So nothing out of ordinary. So yeah. And the post questioning the Red Cross and the Wuhan local government that got millions of views yesterday just disappeared. Now, those three things are only a tiny fraction of the whole picture, but maybe it can help you to understand what went wrong and what kind of change we shall make in the future. I'm just wondering if this virus thing didn't turn that bad. Will we ever know those 8 people were actually correct? And is it a single unique case? I mean, every year there are probably thousands of people who got arrested because of spreading rumor. Is there any other cases like that? I don't know yet, but hopefully it's just me overthinking. And speaking to the poor dad, if he didn't call for help on his social media and receive huge attention, will we ever know that his son died? And I also wish that it is also a single unique case, because currently a lot of cities and towns got locked down. So there might be other families like this. Parents got sick and they got quarantined, and kids or old people are left behind and they don't have anyone to take care of. We need to support them, right? And last but not least, if the reporter was not at the scene, we would never know where this box of masks end up to. And you know, this time it is just a box of masks. Who knows what they have done in the past 20 or 30 years. I know during this outbreak, people also see this incident from a very different perspective. I understand that some people were like, look at China, they're doing a great job and looking how quickly they respond. They lock down cities, stop public transportation, build new hospital within 2 weeks. No other governments can do that. Their system is wonderful. Yes, I know, that's right, it is impressive, but please remember, if we let those 8 doctors do their jobs, maybe these things won't end up like this. And to this date, more than 300 innocent people have lost their lives, and the number we have right now doesn't give you a full picture. Behind these numbers, thousands of families have fallen apart. Parents, kids, friends, all those people around the perished ones are all devastated, and people who died not because of catching the virus but because of the incident may not be even taken into account in this number. And during the outbreak, countless shops, restaurants closed, all public events are cancelled, most tourist activity are suspended. I don't know what that means to the whole economy, but at least it will have very huge impact on many average people. People lost their jobs, a small company broke down. I don't know what else could happen. And if you are among one of them, I'm curious if you still think the government is doing a great job. I'm pretty sure eventually the virus will go away. We will achieve our final victory, but I really wish we can learn something from this incident. If we don't do any change, history will repeat again, and those people who perish will die for nothing. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it for today's video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want more content from me and every Chinese guy, you should subscribe to my channel. Once again, thank you so much for everyone's support and love. Peace.